Welcome to Basic Uses of Evernote by Stephen Hall. Before I get into how to use Evernote, you may be asking yourself, what is Evernote? Well, Evernote is essentially an online notebook. You can take class notes, you could take help with research projects for a wide variety of things like classes or even at work, or pretty much anything that you would write down on a notebook you can write down and use Evernote for. In this project, there are two things that I'm going to teach you. The first is how to create an Evernote account. After I've shown you how to create an Evernote account and download it onto your computer, I will show you how to use Evernote for your classes. It's extremely easy to use and is very simple. And with that being said, let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is go to the internet and go to evernote.com. Once you're there, right there on the home screen is a way to create your own free Evernote account. You simply type in your email, hit sign up, create a password for that email, then create your own new account. Now I've already created an account for Evernote, but once you hit create account and download it, this icon will appear. So let's go there. That icon opens up Evernote. Now that you're in Evernote, there are three basic functions of Evernote that you need to understand in order to take good class notes. Notes, notebooks, and tags. Let's start with notebooks. Notebooks, as you can see, are the different subjects that you would be taking. So I have a macroeconomics, I have God, Nature, Science, I have Latin, different subjects that I've taken the past year and a half or so at Jewel ever since I've started using Evernote. If you want to create a new notebook for a new class you're taking, let's say Singing 101, you simply hit the new notebook sign, type in Singing 101, and that will show up. Now that you're in the singing notebook, you can see that you are in Notes, the Notes section of Evernote, under the Notebook Singing. Now, let's say you show up to class and the teacher starts talking about how to add vibrato into your singing. You will hit New Note in Singing 101. You will type in vibrato. And now you can type in all the different things that your teacher says is important to know how to add vibrato into your singing. Now that that's done and you want to save this, you simply hit this button up here, which has the two arrows in a circle, and that essentially synchronizes all of your changes with Evernote's web service. And what that means is that all the changes that you've done on your computer right here will be permanently saved into Evernote's database. Now, the Evernote application is not just for computers. It's for your computer, it's for your iPad, it's for your iPhone, essentially anything that can run applications. So once you hit synchronize, that will change the Evernote account on any device that you have access to Evernote. So now that you know how to create a new notebook and you know how to create a new note inside those notebooks, you may be wondering, well, what if I need to look at a whole bunch of different notes from a whole bunch of different classes for homework that I have? Well, luckily Evernote has this function called tags. And what it does, it allows you to essentially place different notes in different notebooks into one simple area. So, for example, if you want to have a tag for homework like I have here, you would hit new tag, you would type in homework, and then simply hit enter and it would create it. Now I've already created the homework tab, so I'm not going to do that, but you would just hit enter and the homework tab would be there. Now what you can do is say you have homework in a whole bunch of different things, including singing, and you want to work on how to give vibrato. What you would do is you would go to the top here where it says click to add tags. You would type in homework and voila, homework is now tagged to this note. So you go to tags, you hit homework, and now boom, vibrato under your Singing 101 notebook is now in homework. And you can tag all the different lectures that you would need in order to complete homework or research papers assignments that you would possibly need for your classes. So, in review, you know how to download Evernote, you know how to use notebooks and notes on your Evernote account, and you know how to easily organize a bunch of different notes in a bunch of different notebooks into however you want to separate your tags, whether it be homework, lectures, etc. I hope you use Evernote in the future. It's extremely easy, it's extremely simple, and I think it's definitely worthwhile.